Our first lesson about light. It's more of an exploration lesson. You should find this in Schoology for the second lesson for the week of May 10th to 14th. And the second lesson is labeled Light Unit. In attachments, you should see the worksheet for today, and you should see a link to the reading we're going to do today. So we're going to start here. Today, our guiding question is, how does light work? Students will explore how light carries energy. In your planner, you should write nature of light. And we're going to start here. I want you to think about, where have you seen rainbows before? And another Ignite question, think, why do you think rainbows always go in this order? Why does that happen? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, or indigo. Look at this picture. There's a double rainbow. Why is it always in this order? So in class, we are going to be using a spectroscope to look at a continuous spectrum. So when we look at light that's coming from either the sun or an LED light bulb or an incandescent light bulb, the spectroscope takes that light and separates it. And it kind of looks like this. We have these numbers here. This blue is about 4.5. Then we've got green, and red comes up to like 6.5. So we're going to be sketching that in person. And make sure you never look directly at the sun. There's a lot of energy that comes from the sun, and it can burn your eyes. So the speed of light is 3 times 10 to the 8th meters per second, which is really, really, really fast. It's faster than the speed of sound. The numbers that you see when you look in a spectroscope are a measure of the wavelength, or how long those waves are. And red light, we can see that there is a larger number here compared to this blue light on the other side. So that's a measure of the wavelength. Red light is a longer wavelength, and indigo light is a smaller wavelength. So we're going to draw that. There is a red wave here with a longer wavelength compared to this purple one. It's a smaller wavelength. That wavelength is shorter, so it's actually creating more, it has more energy in indigo light compared to that red light. Here's the EM spectrum. It's kind of flipped from what we've looked at, but over here we've got the high frequency. Lots and lots and lots of waves, very short waves. These have a lot more energy, because if this were to hit you for 30 seconds, you're going to get a lot more energy because there's more waves here compared to this radio wave. Longer wavelengths, lower frequency, and lower energy over time. The visible light is what the human eyes can pick up. We've got that pink over here, and then ultraviolet, X-ray, gamma ray going into higher frequency, but that red is the lower frequency, or a longer wavelength. So on the side of the red, we've got infrared, microwave, and radio waves. So I want you to go, I don't know if you want to do this after the video or if you want to try to pause the video and split screen, but I want you to get to this science tech book. So I have it linked in Schoology in attachments. You can click on this link, and you're going to log in with your S number and password, and it should bring you right to your grade 6 Minnesota New Standards, to Unit 4, Light Energy, and a Concept 4.3, Nature of Light. And it looks like this. This is a whole lesson. It starts with an engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. Once you get there, Notice that. Click around on those tabs and see what each of those pages look like. I also want you to highlight some text, and this will pop up where you can have it speak to you. You can also highlight important things, or you can take notes, whatever you highlight on here. Also, in the lower right corner, if you click More or Language, you get this that pops up, and you can have a reading level A, a reading level B, and you can actually change it into Spanish. I'm not sure how good that translation is, but you could still try that out. So you're going to download the worksheet in Attachments, Nature of Light Discovery Ed, and it's like this. It's a front and a back. And you're going to be looking at the Engage and the 2 pages of Explore. So in Engage, it says scroll down and choose 2 of the video clips listed in the chart. Circle which 2 you are interested in, and then answer the questions. So that would be here in Engage. Scroll down, you could watch Measuring the Universe, Bioluminescence, the Northern Lights, or Properties of Light in the Ocean. Choose 2 and write a couple notes here in your answer. Then you're going to click on Explore and look at page 1. If I scroll back up, Explore is right here. Page 1, page 2. On page 1, I want you to skim and read through the page. We have spent some time now learning about waves and about the electromagnetic spectrum. You should be able to identify a longer wavelength as opposed to a shorter wavelength. So skim through this, read it if you'd like. You could watch the videos about properties of light. This might help you because the next part is about looking at a graph and answering 4 questions about it on the worksheet. So which wave, A or B, has a brighter light? Which wave has a higher frequency? Which wave has more energy? And which wave travels at a higher speed? Answer those questions here. Then you're going to go to page 2. Scroll all the way up. Explore page 2. And you're going to fill in the blanks. So this says a blank blank moves forward in a straight line until it strikes a blank. A boundary is any type of blank. Try to find that in here. It's going to be in this first paragraph. Then the last part is looking at these 3 words: reflection, absorption, and refraction. You can have it read to you by highlighting it and saying speak text it could read. You can also look up vocab words here in the glossary. So what is reflection? And draw a picture. What is absorption? And draw a picture. Then you're going to scroll down. Here's refraction. What is refraction? And draw a picture. Okay. When you're done with that, you're going to turn it back in here to Nature of Light worksheet.